Well, hi again, fellow tackers, and welcome to another edition of DTV. And first of all, I want to wish you a happy New Year. All the best for you in your life and in your guitar journey. So, before going to this week's song, I would like to reflect a little bit on 2018 as suggested by Tony, looking back to see what we have done during the year to propel us into this year. So I will take a few minutes to reflect on that. So last year for me was a year of, I would say, first song, first performance, and so let's dive in a little bit. So I knew Tony from the days when he was at Music Villa reviewing guitars. So I was following him at that time, and when he started his own thing, I was still there, and I saw the birth of TAC, but at that time I had no needs. I feel that I had no needs to join a course, and so I didn't join at the time at the beginning. So, and last year, beginning of last year, Tony, there was a 2 weeks challenge there that he proposed us, and I took the 2 weeks challenge, and after that, well, I was pleased with the course, and so I joined, and it was on January 31, so it will be almost 1 year now, and I joined for a quarterly membership because I wanted to see how I would like it, or so. Then I joined and went onto the forum as suggested to introduce myself, and that's about it for the forum at the time. I introduced myself and then didn't go on the forum because I was not. I feel I had nothing to say too much there. Commented, so I didn't know what's going on there. So and I stay with the course. I went to the academy portion, followed the course there, and the weekly course, and I was there and didn't went back on the forum. So all that changed on the June monthly hangout, where I was the lucky winner of the guitar. So, and that was a first for me. Winning something in a contest or winning a guitar was really. So it changed all things there because winning the guitar, I had to make something to thank TAC, and so I finally made a first video, another first, my first ever video. Hello everybody of the TAC community. This is my first ever video that I'm posting. Two reasons for me for posting this video. The first big one is because I'm the lucky winner of this month's guitar party. So and at the same time, the weekly chord progression that was that week, it was I had a little song, Cascade, that was using those chord progression. So at the same time, I thank the people for the guitar, and I presented my first original song, Cascade, there. So another first. Then after that, a few weeks after, and I post another original, The Legend of the Black Alligator. And then it gave me the idea to, I had 30 plus original instrumental songs. So I wanted to share them with the community. So I asked you at the time, with a little humor in the video, to select songs from my catalog so I can present them to you. So, and I have a bunch of songs that I would like to present you, but since the songs are like my children, so I don't want to show any preference for one of the songs, so I don't want to have some be jealous of the other. So, and if you don't want to hear any of my songs,
you better say your prayers, you flea-bitten varmint! Since
last July, that's what I'm doing, and that what gave birth to that DTV thing that I'm doing right now. So, and then after that, after I signed up for a quarterly in January, a quarterly membership. 4 or 5 weeks later, I became an annual. I changed that to an annual membership because I was liking the course. And when I won the guitar, and then I moved to a lifetime subscriber. So since July, I'm a lifetime subscriber. Then I received the guitar. Finally, received the guitar, that famous guitar, and to find out that it was a right-handed guitar for a left-handed player. So, and yes, it's a right-handed guitar. Right-handed for left-handed player. So finally, by the time now, it is my son who has the guitar that he plays with it. Then I finally made a first solo in September, so it took me almost 6-7 months to finally post a solo. That's about it. So, and then I met a fellow tackers here in the Montreal region, Charlie D, that you probably know. And there is some, and we're looking for a jam club here in the Montreal region. So, more on a future episode on that aspect. So that's about it. So. Let's hear now. Let's go now to the song of this week. Pour Françoise, the title of the song. And most of you that have looked at my video in the last month know Françoise, because Françoise is my mother there. You see his picture, her picture there. And Françoise passed away in 2004. And there is also my father over there. I don't know if you can see him, but my father also passed away in 1980. So almost 40 years now that he passed away. And an interesting fact, if I can say, they both passed away on November 4th. 24 years apart, so I see that as a little sign from above. So, and the song, I didn't write the song for my mother specifically. I had a song and I had no title, so finally I decided to dedicate it to my mother. So probably I will have another song dedicated to my father later on. So. Let's hear Pour Françoise. So that was pour Françoise. Next week, the song will be Peut-être qu'un jour, maybe one day, another song that was selected by Don G. Again, I didn't mention it for Pour Françoise, but Pour Françoise was selected by Don G. So you don't have a link at the end below this video for a recorded version of Pour Françoise because I have not recorded that song yet. And it's the same thing for the next week's song. It is not recorded yet, so you have only the instrumental portion that I have done a few minutes ago. So bye-bye and see you next week.